How to handle a retail item return. There are basically two methods for handling an item return through the retail point of sale. One of these methods requires two pieces of information being known ahead of time. And that would be, first of all, the original point of sale CHIT or ticket number and the original transaction month that the sale was processed through. Looking at the first method, you would simply sign into point of sale and then open a ticket to the member that originally purchased the item, or it could just be opened as a cash ticket. If you're opening it as a cash ticket, you could hit OK to open a default cash non-member ticket. If, however, your system is configured not to allow those, then you will normally have a member account set up for non-member transactions. You would then open the ticket to that account. Then enter the item that's being returned, and then if you have a return item button already set up on your point of sale, you can use it. If you do not have that button, then you can use the quantity button. When you go into the quantity, simply put in a quantity of -1. This will set up the ticket as a -1, or effectively a return of that item. Then go to the settlement screen. Now the settlement screen button may not say go to payments, it might say send, go to settlement, settlement button, whatever button you use to get to the screen where the settlement keys are. At this point you can enter the appropriate settlement method to return one. If it's being returned to his credit to his member account, you can hit member charge. If we're giving them money back, you can hit cash or the credit card to return it to the credit card. The major flaw with this method is that if I don't know that he had had a discount on that original sale, I could potentially be giving this member back more money than he originally paid for it. If you require the member to always present the ticket, that's fine. Then you know at least if there was a discount. The second method, which is the preferred method, would assume that you have the original ticket number and the original transaction month for this ticket being returned. At that point, when you do not open it to a member or to cash, you simply click at the top of the screen for other options. In the other options screen, you will see an option for return CHIT. When we click this, it'll bring up a screen, and what you're looking for is which month the original transaction took place in. So select the appropriate month and then enter the original ticket number. As soon as you finish entering the number, this information will appear and these two buttons will become active. If nothing appears and these buttons remain inactive, it means that this ticket number was not found in the system. So you may have typed it in wrong, or we may have the wrong number somewhere. Once you've located the ticket, it'll give you the key information about that ticket. The member, if it was linked to a member, the original server or seller, which area it came from, the total of the ticket, and the original date. At this point, you can click View Archive CHIT. This will basically show you the original ticket. Now we normally recommend that for one key reason. We want to be able to see the original transactions that took place on here. Basically, once you're ready, you can click Create Return CHIT. This will effectively create that ticket, copy of the original, but all as negative items. Now the beauty of this is that it will pick up the original pricing. So if this Nike Sasquatch had been discounted by 50%, it would have picked up the discounted price automatically. So there'd be no danger of me over refunding to the member or the guest. Now in this scenario, he's only returning one item, not the entire ticket. At that stage, I simply void the items that they're not returning using the regular void process, and I'm left with the item that they're returning. At this point we can go to payments. Again, this may say something else on your system, and then refund it to the appropriate settlement.